Do you feel like you're the one that is always begging for love in your relationship? I don't mean literally you being on your knees begging for love, but emotionally, do you feel like so? Like you're always the one initiating hugs, asking for time, reminding them that you really matter in your relationship. You know that situation where they tell you that they love you, and you know that they actually love you, but deep down you still constantly feel not, you still constantly feel unloved or unwanted. I get it. Feeling loved, feeling affection, feeling that connection in a relationship is something that is supposed to flow naturally in a healthy and loving relationship. And really, you're not asking for too much. Not at all. Let's pause here and ask some truthful questions. When you say you feel unwanted in your relationship, what actions or inactions are making you feel that way? Again, what does affection actually looks like to you? And really, does your partner actually understand that? Alright, so let me say this. After you are being able to identify what your emotional needs are in a relationship, do you think you would feel safe to sit with your partner to discuss what these emotional needs are without being dismissed, without being tagged as wanting so much, all in the name of wanting that closeness, wanting your emotional bank to be full? And one last thing that I would also want to ask is, which is actually a big one as well, or a big deal as well. Do you feel like you're constantly trying to earn this love instead of you being embraced as just who you are? How are you perceiving this in your relationship? The importance of all those questions is just that I want you to know that someone can actually say the word they love you, but their expression of love is it disconnects for your emotional needs. You get what I mean? So that mismatch can silently erode your trust, your sense of worth, and even your joy because you're not feeling loved, you're not feeling connected, you're not feeling that affection you are expected to feel in a relationship. Your emotional bank is empty, whereas your partner is actually doing all the good, expressing all the love, all the affection to you in their own way. However, there is some sort of disconnection in there. If you're out there and you're experiencing this, one thing I want to say to you is that you are not crazy and you're not asking for too much. Wanting affection in a relationship is just human, it's the normal thing. But one thing I just want you to know is that it should not be painful. It should be a mutual thing in a relationship. You should actually feel loved and your partner should also feel loved. So really, this is what I'm going to say to you. If you're actually going through this in your relationship, would you be open to discovering what your emotional love language is? And asking yourself if you're in a relationship that knows how to speak to that language. So because it is one thing to discover it, it is another thing to be able to discuss this with your partner and your partner willing to fill that emotional bank for you. If this conversation resonates with you, that is, you are in a relationship and you're feeling unwanted, feeling unloved, not feeling affection that you are expecting, or your emotional bank is empty. And if you're ready to stop shrinking for love or begging for love, and you're willing to dig into what your emotional needs truly are, I kid you not, this is a safe space for you. Please utilize the comment section, drop your comments in there, and who knows, we might be able to work together, utilize some tools with you on how to discover what your emotional needs really are and strategy to sit with your partner and have this conversation so you can come alive, you can feel loved, and have a thriving relationship. Remember, this is a safe space for you. I'll be looking out for in the comment section for your comments.